Alright, let me make sure my headset's on right this time. Sound devices, adjust microphone level, it's on. Alright. Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Burmother's Gaming here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, in this one, I'm going to be doing another thing that I've already done series on, flashback stories. You guys already know what it is. And in this one, we're going to be talking about a handful of things. The first one starting off with the craziest bitch I've ever met in my entire life. There were a few. There's one particular one that I remember. I can't really tell you about the other ones because I don't remember them. This was back when I was like 12, but I was still old enough to understand that this hoe was crazy or whatnot. But without further ado, let's get into these stories. So back when I was a kid, I used to live in a trailer park. Now, anyone who's ever lived in a trailer park knows it's a ton of fun. I mean, yeah, the houses really aren't that nice, but you have a lot of fun in trailer parks. I don't know what it is about trailer park. You just have fun with them. But anyways, that's not what I'm trying to get to. Now, there was this girl. Damn, what should I call her? Damn it. Trying to catch this frog, by the way. We're gonna call her crazy girl. That's what we're gonna call her. Now this girl had a lot of fucked up shit happen to her, and I don't really blame her for that. But the thing she did, I don't see an instance of what just happened. The thing she did was just flat out ridiculous. Like, oh god. So, so crazy girl lived in a oh my god, let's just get back to the story so I can fucking do this. So, crazy girl lived in the same trailer park as me. She if you came in, there was a gateway and then there was like a curved L street that went from left, and when you went down it, you go to right. And I don't understand where this enemy come from, but, yeah, but whenever it curves like an L, so when you came in, as if you were coming in to go to your house, you would go down, and then to the left from the car's point of view, facing forward. So, yeah, nothing really interesting about it. So she stayed at the other end where there was another L, but it was curved to the right, and, so she stayed down there, and down there, so, a few things to mention about this trailer park. Crackheads lived in this trailer park. A lot of drug deals went on in this trailer park that I've seen. I've seen people carrying around guns like everybody just up to no good. And I didn't really trust this trailer park when I lived there. I was just had fun out there. But drug deals went on, fights went on, the whole 9 yards, so really, there's really nothing new to tell about it. So, crazy girl stayed down there, and I stayed on the whole opposite end of the street to the left of her. And she was crazy. We even went to the same school together, like, I don't really know. Oh my god, it's good shit at me. But anyways, so crazy girl was just straight up crazy. Like, girl, like, would pick fights with people and stuff, and scream to the top of her lungs, crazy shit, like the Grudge would do. Everyone knows that little groggy noise the Grudge would do with her throat. She'd be like, yeah, that's the type of stuff, that's the type of shit she would do. And I did not fuck with that. So I cut off all ties to that. But, she's actually one of the girls I somehow ended up dating, but we're not going to go too far into that because there was a reason I ended the relationship with her. Not really going to go into that because it's really stupid what happened. I might tell it on a later date, but not gonna go too far into that. So like, this girl was straight up crazy. She would pick fights with people. There was one guy who I'm going to involve in the story. I'm not going to give out his name because I actually know him from the trailer park, and we were friends and whatnot. He fought with another friend of mine. That's a whole other story for another day. I don't really fights with everybody in trailer park. But I'm gonna go to this one instance at school. Now, I went to a school called Pineville Elementary. It's located past Christian, so yeah, anyone from there, anyone who somehow stumbles across this video and went to that school and recognizes me, you know exactly about the girl that I'm talking about. Please don't worry about her. But get a sip of my drink here. So one instance was we were right on the bus to go back home. I remember specifically what happened. Like, she just, like, okay, so a bee had climbed on my ankle. It was like one of those tiny, really small bumblebees, so I really wasn't sweating it. But, needless to say, it climbed on my ankle, and I just kind of ran to get it off or whatever. So I ended up shaking it off my leg, and I stomped it and killed it. And for some odd reason, she got mad over that, saying, "What's the matter with you? That's a creature, a living, breathing creature." I'm like, "It's a bumblebee, like, calm down." She picked up a whole argument with me over a bumblebee. I'm just like, what is wrong with this lady? So my whole idea was that she was just being stupid or whatnot. Like, I didn't really care that it was a bumblebee. It was on my ankle and I was gonna get it off one way or the other. So why would I care? I did. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. By the way, I found a new weapon. I haven't really done something yet. I just picked up a steel axe. Yeah. So we argued for like literally 30 minutes to the whole bus ride home about why it's imperative to not kill a bumblebee. I'm like, I really don't care. Why are you sitting here arguing? And I'm not gonna lose my life. So then, my friend, who I told you about, these two would go at it every single moment of freaking daylight. I am not exaggerating. Like, I had one class with them. I had a social studies class back then when history was called social studies, but we're not gonna go too far into that. But I had a class with her, with both of them. These two would go at it like they were married. Like, what is the deal with these two? We would always make jokes like, if you love each other so much, just get married. And they would get mad at it, but who cares? It was true. Needless to say, that's how it went down. So these two would pick fights with each other like constantly, and they would just I remember each one of our classmates would go at it fucking hours straight. I'm not exaggerating. I cannot stress how long these guys went at it. Like, you would swear to God that they loved each other and just go ahead and get it over with, just get with each other. But they swear to God that wasn't the case, that they were just friends. Friends don't argue with each other for 2 hours and then the cops get threatened to be called. I'm sorry, that just doesn't happen. So we were on the bus and we were arguing or whatever, and somehow like, why don't you just shut up and sit back down in the seat? And she's like, who put you in this? Now, any female out there, I'm not trying to be sexist when I say this, females have a tendency to argue with you over the stupidest shit ever. Like, they could have like a little pin in their hair. You could tell them, oh, hey, your pin's on the ground. And you were telling them it's not World War III over dropping a pin out of their hair. I don't understand. Take another sip of my drink. So, I'm just thinking, what the, like, I didn't care. The bus driver even got involved at that part yet. So, they're arguing back and forth about why he should stay out of the business that me and her had going on, saying about this was between me and her, this don't involve you, so stay out of it and shut up. Then I don't remember what she called him, but he did, oh shit, that was fail. Oh my God. But I don't exactly remember what she ended up calling him. I just remember that it was really funny and I laughed at it. Are you serious right now with this thing? I don't remember what he ended up calling her, but it was really funny and I laughed at it. But one thing led to another, and all of a sudden, she stands up and just screams, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna call the police on this bus. But the funny thing was, bitch, how? You don't have a phone. Nobody had a phone in that school. I'm not even kidding. Unless, so he realized this and he just said, bitch, you're gonna call the not a phone. She's like, I got a phone. And she has the nerve to pull out a government track phone with no minutes. We see this, and she shows us all the phone for some odd reason. And we all just look at her, and somebody randomly says, there's no minutes on the phone. What are you gonna do with that? She's like, I paid $50 for this phone. I'm just thinking to myself, $50? Like, for a government track phone with no minutes? You ain't calling nobody with that. You ain't texting Jesus? You trying to call God? You ain't calling nobody for that. Like, that you need to have a phone that much money, especially a government plan phone. Like, that's a minute phone. Like, come on now, you can do it. Like, you're better than that. Come on now. Well, I take that back. I've seen a few people with government track phones. Not really gonna go into that. But she ends up screaming in her face. Mind you, she's screaming this whole time. So one thing led to another, and she's just like, okay. She just stands up for, like, I can't speak. The area around her cheeks and her forehead are bright red, and she just starts screaming how she's gonna kill everybody and just blow up the bus. But we're all laughing at her at this point because we are calling her bluff so hard. And she just keeps screaming, wait till I get home. All of you want to push this way. I know all your faces, I'll remember you. And we're just thinking to ourselves, oh my god. Like, she's crazy. You know, one way or another, the bus driver ended up really slamming on brakes to stop this argument. And like, it just... Oh god, one thing led to another. He slams on brakes. Police almost gets called, and we're just thinking, what the hell? Oh, it's funny. So he slams on brakes, and he just asks, what is going on back there? And we just call my friend who actually started the argument because who cares? We want her away from us because of fear that she's going to try and kill us. Why would we care about what happens to him? She's starting to kill us, and you're wondering about what he's doing? What about what she's doing? Like, you're gonna sit here and just completely rant on us because of something that we possibly didn't do? Like, I didn't understand back then. Like, what was the point of that? But she ended up moving to the front of the bus for the rest of the ride home. And needless to say, I didn't talk to her for like weeks after that. But every time they would see each other in class, they would just give each other these looks like, I wish the hell you would say something to me. And the whole time I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, they still love each other after what happened? Now, mind you, they weren't together, so I don't really know what to say about that. But the girl was crazy. There are more instances, like, I'm not gonna butcher that word, where she actually ended up trying to get back with me, and I politely declined to offer. I avoided a bullet, as most people would say. But the whole time I'm thinking, yeah, that's not happening again. After what I saw on that bus, that was enough to just, no. Sorry, I don't date crazy bitches. But there was a lot of things wrong with that girl. But you can't really blame her because she did have some kind of issues growing up with just normal people. Oh my god, he's actually finna kill me. Let me eat some of these frogs to restore my health. So, yeah. But the girl, she was crazy. She didn't have a time here. Needless to say. Now, let me go ahead and get out of here. What bad chick? No one really talk to her because you said the slightest thing there, it would set her off. I don't understand why, but I guess. But who cares at this point? I've seen. Now I do have a Facebook. I'm not really gonna give that out yet, but. I have seen her a couple times on Facebook. She like lives super far away from me, thank God. She lives a fair distance from me, so yeah. Now another thing that I really just want to get on the topic about is for just people in general. People in general that don't know how to mind their own business. I don't understand why people. Now, some people are just very reluctant as to when certain situations don't pertain to them as to why they think they're entitled to certain bits and pieces of information. It's like, one of those people just die. That's really all I can say about it. Just leave this earth. If you're one of those people, then I hate you. I really do. Hey, what's up? Never saw this before. Huh? Okay. But yeah, if you're one of those people that cannot mind their own business for the love of God for them, I hope somebody strikes you in your damn eye. I hope an eyelash gets stuck in your eye, and for the love of God, I hope God strikes you in your eye. Because you're the type of person that just don't know how to shut up when the situation is not about them. Like, I don't understand why people think that everything is about them. Like, every one of those people that I really feel bad for you. That's really all I can say about it. I'm trying to pick up as much stuff as I can get, kind of. But if you're one of those people, then I don't like you. Don't talk to me ever in your entire life because I'll go off on you. Now, I found myself in a handful of these situations as to I'm talking about something and somebody just butts in with their irrelevant ass like they know something. I know that I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. That's one thing I know. If you butt into my conversations, I'm probably 99% out of that 1%, I'm going to get mad at you. I don't really talk to people who don't know how to mind their own business, because what if, all you people out there that are like this, let's run out of this real quick, one-on-one. What if it's about you, and you end up hearing something that you were not meant to be heard? Yeah, that you were not meant to hear. What you gonna do? You can have nobody else to blame but yourself for jumping into a conversation like that. Like, how? Like, you can't really blame nobody else because you decided to be nosy and stick your nose where it don't belong, and now you got the shit stick. Like, you now hold the stick. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing about it. It's your fault for butting in. It was about you. Now, a lot of people may be wondering, why am I laughing at this? I don't know how to stay out of other people's business, and they end up finding out something that they didn't want to know. If you're one of the people, 100%, I'm not trying to give it any other way, it's your fault. And it will always be your fault. Because that business wasn't meant for you to hear. You want to be nosy so bad. Now you take punishment for it. But I can't really blame him. I'm not gonna lie, I've done it a couple times. My lesson from that. Like, been there, done that, not going back type ordeal. With people that do that. I'm still on the topic, but there's a handful of situations happening. Like, this actually happened to me most recently at my school that I go to. I'm not really gonna give that out. But I was talking to one of my friends, and some girl just butted into my conversation. Once again, not trying to be sexist when I say this, females who are the main ones that do this, that just like to comment on particular situations that don't have nothing to do with you. Now, I don't really care as, oh my god. don't care as to how this happens with me. As much as it happens. Yeah. My friend was like something. I don't remember what it was about. But I guess the girl thought she knew some shit and she decided to even though I can stay out of it, you don't have to. I don't understand why people mad at you when they tell you to stay out of something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's probably for the better of you. I don't understand why I can't just.
3, 2,
What is this?
1.
Oh yeah, it's this. I don't understand why people just can't stay out of things. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that, but yeah, whatever. So, we ended up getting into an argument. I asked her, why do you think that you know what I'm talking about? She said, because what if it is about me? I'm like, I don't even care. Why would I care? Why do I care about you at all? I asked her that, and she said, well, because if it is about me, then I think I deserve to hear about it. I'm like, no, the only thing you just, like, I'll tell you what you want to hear, but 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be the truth. If I really think that you don't deserve to hear it, so, I mean, it's my business. I'll do with it as I please, to be honest. So, yeah, if you get your feelings hurt, that's really you. I really could care less. But it has happened to me before, and I really don't feel bad about it, but I'm just one of those type of people that I just let it slide or whatever. So, yeah. But long story short, we ended up getting an argument. Teacher got involved because she would not shut up about it. She would make like little sly comments about how I should just happen because I don't want to tell you about it, because if I do, I'm salty about it. Now, as the only people out there, I hate you. There can't be no other way around it. Like, you can't not butt into people's conversation and expect them not to get mad. You just don't do that. I don't understand. Like, people get mad when they want to know, find out the truth so bad, but when you tell them the truth, they want to get mad over it. Like, what do you want us to do about it? We can't tell you the truth because you're going to get mad. And if we don't tell you, you're just going to get suspicious and mad, which is too I don't really care if you get mad at me over something. Like, it's not going to affect the way I manage my life, so I could really care less about you or your feelings, so, like, I really could just care less. Like, I don't understand why. I just could really care less. So, long story short, it was not meant to be. Now, there is another topic. I'm actually trying to remember it. That's kind of bad for me doing this YouTube video and not know about the topic. I am really trying to remember what it was. Damn, what was it? Don't really know what it was. I honestly really want to talk about nosy people a bit more because they just really piss me off. If you're nosy, you'll know some battery acid in his own. Anything that don't pertain to you. I just really hope that happens to you. Oh my god, he has a gun. Needless to say, but really nothing about it, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong when I say this. To all my subscribers, if you really think that I'm just that type of person. More than likely I am. I just don't really like to show it. If you were to ever meet me real life, I have no expression on my face whatsoever. And I can really honestly care less what people think of me. Like, I mean, it's not really on fanning. I don't understand why people think that their opinions matter so much on a certain subject that they really think that they are entitled to bits and pieces of certain information. It just, it really irritates me. I don't like nosy people. I don't like anything about them. I hope lightning strikes them in the eye. I hope they get a permanent crook in their neck. I just hope something bad happens to them. But that being said, y'all understand what kind of person I am. I just am the person that I really just don't care. I appreciate it, but I don't care. Like, I don't care if you walk down the street and you acknowledge me, I might just look at you and acknowledge you back, and that's probably all you will get from me. And that would just be that. It's not because I'm just straight up being rude, it's because that's my personality. Sorry. But sorry, but not sorry. It can really go both ways for me. But yeah, those are really the type of stories I really want to tell. Other than that, I went to sleep at I think 5 and woke up like 3 hours later. Like, as of right now, it is exactly 11:01 when I'm making this, well, while I'm still making this video. I started at like 10:30. I don't really know, but with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this flashback story. I couldn't remember what I wanted to talk about more, but it's probably going to come back to me after I end this video, but I really honestly can't remember. I'm going to just show this last part where I'm in the lobby or whatever, doing what I can. Once again, that for some reason that kind of scared me. But, you guys, I'm asking you guys to comment like down below what you guys want to see for some new gameplay. Not really much comments have been going on, so I can't really answer that question. So I guess I'll just keep playing random gameplays. So, I guess somebody decides to comment or whatever, what they want to see, I'll probably check it out. I check my comments most frequently. Most of the time, I frequently check my comments for suggestions. You know, what do you guys want to see?
Excellent.
Huh, leg armor. That's the first time I got some leg armor.
These charts. Excellent.
We gotta deal with this Hitler guy
Listen
again.
up.
Him and his twirling damn pin. Do it yourself attack at. We need cotton for that. I'm probably just gonna end up upgrading these buzz saws, so who cares?
Come back anytime.
So yeah. That being said, guys, try commenting down below. I do check my comments. If you ever have a question, just leave it down in the comment. I promise you I'll try to get to it. With that being said, I'm probably going to end this video I was about to say late note, but it's not really late. I just noticed that the sign said hell up there. But I'm probably going to end this video now. This kind of was not really the best of videos because I figured these are nice and quick, so I might as well do another one because I've only really made 2 videos of these. Oh, God. But, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video on this note. I hope you guys have an awesome day tomorrow. And, remember, if you guys enjoyed this type of commentary, remember to comment, like, and subscribe for some more gameplay. Don't really know what I'm going to be posting tomorrow, if I post tomorrow, but I'm going to see you guys possibly tomorrow, so goodbye.